Wike hits Uzodinma, says governor coming back second tenure. Greatest mistake. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Governor of River State, Nyesom Wike, has took a swipe at Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, claiming that people of a state will be making a big mistake to return him to power after his 4 years tenure. Okay, now. Oh, we all know how Hope Uzodinma came into power, that nobody actually voted for him. And tell you, he's not really doing well in terms of security. He's not coming out to condemn the happenings in the state. I tell you, I kid you not. He's busy making sure that, he's being re-elected, leaving the main thing. He's busy making sure that he is re-elected, leaving the main issue, as in the security, I beg your pardon, of a state, that is his first priority. Let's find out more about this. The news in detail. Please stay with us. He said this on Wednesday in Owerri during the reception organized by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to welcome home the National Secretary of the party, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, with the National Chairman, Iyocha Ayu. While describing the All Progressive Congress as unfit to rule the state and the country at large, he added, Nigerians are angry and frustrated because the All Progressive Congress, APC, has failed them, and we should all unite and push them away and reclaim our positions both at the national and state level. Well, Nigeria, APC is unfit to rule Nigeria. Coming from a PDP. No, both of them. Imo State Governor, his zone is, number one, these people did not vote you in. Number two, I don't know, he's busy doing things like he's trying so hard to be retained that he's neglecting his duties. There's actually some, youth kind of, organize things he's doing for the youth that is actually making waves. Meanwhile, at Imo State, day in, day out, like in a week, you hear 3 to 4 times about the killings in Imo State, and he does not come out to say he condemns it, neither does he do anything about it. So Imo State people, they're going to decide. I don't know, he's organizing a campaign for the youths, They're really having a good time. I hope they're not going to forget because of a so-called campaign he's doing. They're the ones that get to decide for themselves who is fit to rule and who is not. Okay. Basket mouth governor, you have not finished your state and you're talking of someone to start working for his people. I knew this will happen. They're going to drag Wike. Even though he came out to say something that is, something that is a little bit in between truth, something that is close to the truth, people will still take a swipe at him because, number one, now, Wike is somebody that people referring to him as being like, harsh, behaving tout-like. Yes, they're saying he's behaving tout-like, but no. Truth be told, the governor of Imo State, entirely from the happening that has been happening in the state, army burning down people's homes, people being killed on a daily basis, the youth being arrested and all that. He's actually doing something for the youth in one campaign or organizing where he's sharing whatever he's sharing. And I'm like, all those things are not necessary. Sincerely, if you are a sitting governor, I tell you, your job as a sitting governor is to do your job. That is the biggest campaign of all time. You are the governor. What are the functions of a governor? Security, enhance the economy, build up infrastructure, build up social amenities. I mean, all these things. Then, at least you're not going to do everything. But you say free sector, just focus on them sincerely. Like, focus on, this is what I am going to do for this, and this sector. And make sure you do it. And at the end of the day, people, look, even if you resign, people would like, no, now, he tried in these free places. It is glaring. It is crystal clear that he tried in these free places. So anybody coming in will now, you no longer smell the kind of huge sum you spent developing those free sectors. Rather, he'll be managing it, and he will pick his own free. He will actually, develop as well. I mean, if we do this, I don't think there's, security, economic, political, somebody can come in and say, oh, I want to face education, I want to face social amenities, I want to face, infrastructure. At least do things that are going to be crystal clear for the masses. And if you don't do things for anyone, do things for the people. Because I keep saying, we don't need a good man. Sincerely, we don't need a good man to be a governor. We don't need a good man to be the senator. We don't need a good man to be the president. Why? Because a good man does not mean that he's not a yardstick we are using to check. You must be compete. In fact, you must be rugged and dogged. You must be rugged and dogged. You must be a rebel. Obasanjo was the one that put this kind of give me this how am I going to say it now? This kind of it was the one that introduced me to this word rebel. Yes, you have to be rebel because there are so many things in this country that is working against the masses. If you don't have let's say for instance someone who is going to rebel against those things, I tell you and I kid you not, the person is, we won't say the person as good. If you are good, you can be good to one person. Yes. Somebody might be good to you and might be a terror to another person. Believe you me. So we don't even want a good man. And somebody is a good man. He did this, he did that, he shares money. We don't care. Just come in and do your job. At the end of the day, Nigerians are not even asking for too much from all those people in leadership. Just do your job. Do your job. If you're not going to be able to do the whole, pick 3 and make sure those 3 you work on them so much that people can see, they can clearly see that, look, this man has really functioned. While people are taking a swipe, people will take a swipe at Wike, because, Wike is somebody who is, his fierce, even in his talking and all of that. And of course, Imo State, too, is not looking good. Yes, it's not something like you can hide. Imo State is in crisis because on a daily basis, like I said earlier on, if you're not hearing one issue of killings happening, you're hearing that people were arrested or abducted, or you're hearing cases with unknown gunmen. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.